Hi, Scorpio. It's your girl, Alex, and I'm here again to bring you guys another tarot reading, messages from the universe. I haven't used these cards in so long, I thought I would just break them out. So let's see what the Tower of Dreams has for Scorpio. God, angels, universe. Hey. I love you so much, God. Thank you for all that you do for me, Scorpio, our family, the world. I know sometimes with things that are going on in the world, it's kind of hard to believe that you are still in power and in control, but I believe. All right, Scorpio. Thank you, God. Amen. Let's see what God has for you. Ooh, child, the Seven of Swords. Really? Oh, that's really far back there. King of Cups. Seven of Cups. So 2 sevens circling you, Scorpio. Deception, moon energy. Another 7? Oh, shit, Scorpio. Play the slots. You done hit the jackpot. I don't know what the hell this is about. King of Oh, jackpot. Intuition. Okay. Knight of Cups. All right. So you got 2 kings, the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. What's going on here, Zeus? We open with the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is all about not getting hurt. But the things that you're doing so you don't get hurt wind up hurting you. So it's really about the deceptive idea that you're not going to get hurt, there's not going to be any harm. It's those pretty little lies that we tell ourselves. Okay? The 7 of Cups is, right, King of Cups, that's you, Scorpio, the cup maker. And the 7 of Cups is just having a bunch of options. You know what I mean? So if I had to just base a message off of these 3 cards, it feels to me like you've painted yourself into a corner where you have options, but all the options you have don't seem like great options. So instead of making a decision, you're just going to sit on your throne because that's where it's safe, right? The moon is repressed energy, just shit we're just holding so far in our dark shadow selves that the light doesn't have a chance on shining on it. In short, the moon is like Pluto. It's so far out there in the outer universe that the sun is like that big. You know what I mean? So that just kind of says to me that some of you are deeply emotional and you're deeply confused. And what's happening is that you can't move. You feel stuck. You don't know what to do. You don't know where you should go. You don't know who you should talk to. Hell, Alex, I ain't got nobody to talk to. If that's you, based on what you're comfortable sharing, leave a comment. And other Scorpios, if somebody is, these are my confessions, right? If they're talking and just getting something out, chime in with positive love and energy. Keep the judgment and stupidity away. We don't need that. We got enough of that going on in the world. Ooh. All right. So, the King of Coins, your house, your home, your identity, your integrity, priestess, and that's the High Priestess. So the King of Pentacles for me is like King Midas. Anything he touched turns to gold. Or Pentacles. You know what I mean? And the Knight of Cups, your heart. So the universe is saying to you, Scorpio, right? We just released a message that says, hey, follow your heart. Do what you love. Okay? That should be the golden rule for Scorpio, for everybody, forever. Follow your heart. Do what you love. The disclaimer is always bring your mind with you, right? But follow your heart. Do what you love. I feel like there's going to be a money-making opportunity that's not going to come to you through conventional means. It's going to come to you in a whisper. Psst. Hey, Scorpio. Stop at the BP. Play 50 Cent on the middle machine. And boom. Prosperity. Okay? angel said, did you just whisper that message? And I'm like, yeah. Y'all know how y'all were when we first reconnected. My angels just said, hey, psst, Alex, go over here. Sit down. Get up. Okay, 2 of Swords, 8 of Cups. So my angel said, so they in denial about lying to themselves? Like some of y'all was like, that ain't me. This ain't my reading. Yes, the fuck it is. Oh, okay. So you got too many options. Ooh, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You got so many options that you don't know what to do. Now, I can relate to that in the sense where I feel like I want to do everything. I want to write a book, and I want to act, and I want to go to space, and I don't want to go to space, by the way. Right? But it's almost like you have all of these options, and what they're doing is making you stagnant. So the Knight of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles from a universal standpoint says, listen, just start something. Just you love that? Okay, girl. So Alex, you say you want to go where? You want to go to the Grand Canyon and to Mount Rushmore and to the Badlands, or yeah, I think they're Badlands. You want to go to like all of these places? Okay, girl. Just book a ticket somewhere. Okay? Some of you are not seeing how you're sabotaging yourself. Now, by the way, let me explain something. This is not that classic definition of sabotage, right? You keep people away from you. You can't trust people. No. This is more like soft sabotaging, right? Basically, you can't see how you're holding yourself back. Or let me say that differently. You can't see how your mind is holding you back. How your mind, here we go, is keeping you broken poor. Child. I got the King and Queen. I got a partnership here. I got a partnership here. Got the King of Pentacles here twice. This reading, Scorpio, is all about your relationship with your Pentacles. Now, you would think Pentacles is absolutely physical, earthly, tangible things, but not necessarily, right? The things that we value, time, energy, right? Connection. You can't touch any of those things. You see what I mean? So take a look at what's meaningful to you, okay? And the universe is saying, oh, God, here comes a big message. Oh, Lord, I don't even know if I'm grown enough to convey it. Okay. So my angel said, for some of you who know that you are on a higher vibration than the company you keep, your friends, family, coworkers, whomever. If you know that you're on a higher vibration, don't sit and complain about the group. Oh, they don't get me. They don't see things. Angels are like, baby, change the fucking group. Okay? That was a big message. They're reiterating it. In other words, wherever you're sitting right now, Scorpio, don't blame the seat. Ooh, woo! Don't let me see the 4 of Cups come out here, because you know who you are. 4 cuppers, tree sitters. Don't complain. What was that message? If you're sitting in one spot, don't get mad at the seat. Okay. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I love it. 6 of Wands. Here comes the victory. You know what's on my mind right now? You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Shout out to Michael Jackson. I just been hearing his songs. Do you remember? I may have to get a Michael Jackson's greatest hits. Yeah. God rest you, Michael. Okay, so what else we got for dear Scorpio? 6 of Wands. Here comes the victory. Well, angels just said, baby, we just pulled the veil from up over your face. Now, these are my Pope Girl. Where's the box? My Pope Girls Tarot. And all of the figures are curvy girls. Baby. I can't. Look. That's the King of Pentacles yet a third time. Okay, so you got the King of Pentacles, Scorpio, out here 3. Count them 3 times. Okay. My angels just said Scorpio has to balance their emotions. And then I saw the Moonology card, balance spirituality with practicality. Okay. So it's almost like follow your heart. Allow your heart to be your GPS. Plug in the address. Okay, this is where we're going. Then let your mind say, girl, we could do 80 all the way there, right? Or your mind be like, it's a holiday weekend. Let's bust up the speed limit on this bitch. And then your logical side, right? The part of you, your psychological side, the part of you that interprets the world kind of says, you know what? Maybe we should leave early morning and drive all day instead of driving overnight. Because the last time, there was a rollover or blah, 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 right? So take your whole team with you. Humans are layered, right? Angels are like, baby, don't forget your body, right? Because your body may be like, oh, child, this is going to be a long trip. I'm going to need to, put some pajamas on or take my shoes off while I'm driving, right? In other words, make your body physically comfortable. Okay, there are 2 cards here. The Page of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. So that's inquiring about work, partnership, investments, joining a team, networking. My angel says Scorpio just need to rub 2 coins together and they gonna have $3 million. 2 coins and $3 million. Angels also said too, of course, I don't see the Justice card here or Judgment, but I feel like for some of you, you could have a settlement coming up. Who is it? That Lopez, the Lopez lawsuit against Apple. She sued Apple and accused Siri of spying on her and her conversations, which I know to be true. And I believe they settled at $95 million. So look it up. It's legit. Of course, be careful, do your due diligence. Watch out for scams. The Magician. The reason why I'm kind of going through that for Apple users, Android, I don't know. But, is because I got the 3 of Pentacles here 3 times. 9 of Pentacles. There's some sort of big payout coming to you, Scorpio. That's why I'm kind of going into that lawsuit. There's some sort of big payout. Ooh, big mama for the big payout. That's the Page of Pentacles. I love these cards. Tower. That's you, Scorpio. Okay, so money's coming to you. Angels, first off, my angels was like, child, it may fall out the sky. And I'm like, no, I can't say that because money hurts if it falls out the sky. If it's a crisp $20 bill, I'm pretty sure it's not going to affect my stride, right? But Scorpio, money is about to fall out the sky for you metaphorically, okay? The only thing that you need to do is open your eyes, right? The 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords, you're in denial about, yeah, that makes sense. My angels are saying being in denial that you could do everything. You can't. Pick one. Fucking pick 2. Pick one. Get that off the ground. Get a steady revenue stream, income stream. Then when you have that steady revenue income stream, do something else. Get that off the ground. Get a steady revenue income stream. When that one is steady, find something else, right? Most millionaires, billionaires have several streams of income. Angels are saying this message is also for those of you who are thinking that your main source of income is going to be there always, right? And by default, we know that's not true because eventually people retire, okay? There are so many stores. Oh my God. I heard Six Flags is closing down. I don't know how true that is. I just saw a Six Flags commercial here where I live in Atlanta. You have Forever 21 that's closing. You got other stores that are closing. So yeah, right now the economy is looking a little anorexic. But again, angels are saying that doesn't mean that there's no money to be made. There's always money to be made. COVID taught us that. That's why our economy is fucked up as it is, because COVID taught us, oh, I ain't got to leave the house and I can still get shit. I was telling somebody this the other day, and if you don't like this part, just fast forward. I said, there are people who have jobs that set up the stores, right? So when you're at the checkout and you see all of this guilty pleasure shit, there are people whose jobs it is to tempt you to buy more. You go to McDonald's, oh, you want to supersize that? You go to the hair store, it's like, oh, hey, here's a free sample because eventually we want you to come back and buy it, right? There's always that upsell, okay? So what COVID did that hurt our economy and all of these delivery services, and of course this is my opinion, COVID took away the browse. So we can browse. You go to Walmart for batteries, you come out with fucking tires, flip-flops, and a fucking sandwich, right? So what COVID did was, oh, I could just order the batteries from Amazon and get them at home, or get them from Walmart coming home. It took away our ability to splurge, right? And to purchase more of what we don't want or need, right? That's what hurt our economy, is all these delivery services. Anyway, that's just my opinion. But here, Scorpio, angels just said to me, for some of y'all, you're sitting on the next big thing. You got your intuition here twice, okay? You always have double nines. You always have double sevens. Right here, you got 3 sevens. Angels just said, they're reiterating again. Listen, at the beginning of this reading, we said you're sitting on a jackpot. So for those of you, angels are saying Plato's Closet. Plato's Closet sells used designer clothes. Scorpio, how many clothes do you have in your closet that you can easily put on Poshmark or eBay or Mercari or, OfferUp or something to sell, your designer used whatever. The other thing angels are saying to me too, and this is advice for how you can earn extra money and create additional lines of income, streams of income. Angels just also said to me too, you ever have a smart TV or a computer or anything, and when that computer goes on sleep, you get those screensavers. Well, where do those pictures come from? Somebody took those pictures. So photographers, those who get out there and just take beautiful, amazing freaking pictures and sell those. Their angels are also saying too, seamstresses, I don't even know if they exist anymore. I mean, I'm pretty sure they do. We ain't walking around here like Frank and Eve. I didn't want to say Adam. Frank and Eve. All right, focus. So I feel like, Scorpio, you're sitting on a gold mine, and a gold mine either has something to do with what you possess, as in a physical, tangible item, or a skill or ability. For some of y'all, intuition, right? Your angels are saying, no, baby, you don't have to be a tarot card reader. You could be a healer. You could be a yoga instructor. You could be a masseuse. Okay? Okay. I know. They're like, everybody, of course, has ADD because of social media, right? We can't settle on one thing. We can't choose one thing because there are too many fucking options. Sidebar again. One of the things I can't stand is when I set my sight on something. Oh, I want to update my wardrobe. I want to start getting a couple, maybe more tops or, clothes that complement my body type. Then I go start looking in one place. And of course, my phone has to pick up the search and then start putting it all over social media. And just the clothes are nice. So we'll go from tops to dresses to shoes to hair to I don't do makeup, but I go down this rabbit hole. And a lot of you right now are enjoying the sights and sound of a very comfortable rabbit hole. And you are thinking that you can live life from this rabbit hole. Well, the universe is saying, no, you can't. Don't think that. How you think that? You haven't a lot of options. All good. Your angels are saying you have absolutely whatever it takes, Scorpio. You do. Now it's time to inquire, to set your sights on one thing at a time. If you got 12 things you want to do, amazing. Do them one at a time, not 12 at once. For some of you who are a little bit more, focused, or attentive, maybe 2 things at a time. Okay. But the idea of doing 12 things at a time is just regular, everyday bullshit. That's called ADD or ADHD. Okay. So the 7 of Cups is dreams. A lot of you have big dreams. They're hidden. There's a hidden. Some of you is financial literacy, teaching financial literacy. Crypto. You can educate people, even if you don't know a lot about crypto. Crypto is still relatively underground, and when I say underground, as in it's not at Walmart. That's stupid. Crypto. Until Walmart starts taking crypto is still underground. Right? If I see it at Petty Lou's gas station, oh, you could pay for your gas with crypto. Who gives a fuck? But until it gets to like Macy's or Walmart or whatever, and I'm pretty sure maybe it is online, it's still considered underground. Again, my opinion. So the 7 of Pentacles is planning, right? Getting ready to, plant some seeds. And August 8 is going to be a huge month. Angels are also saying too, we're sending you an incredible amount of messages and synchronicity saying, listen, you are in a very, 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 very ripe manifestation period. So do that. Now, by the way, by the time I release this reading, it's probably going to be before Memorial Day. Ain't nobody talking about a raggedy ass portal before Memorial Day, are they? Is there a 525 or a 526 portal? No. But there is a universal portal opening for many of you to say, hey, ask for it and you shall receive. I got the High Priestess here twice with the King of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands is you just have to try it. You just have to remember it. You just have to incorporate it in your everyday life. 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. There's going to be an outbreak of prosperity for you, Scorpio. And I know what the hell I said. I said outbreak. I used it correctly because y'all know if there was an outbreak of measles or an outbreak of stupidity, God help us. I had to bring myself back so I didn't get triggered. If there is an outbreak of prosperity, an outbreak of, when you remember that time, was it Clinton, when we actually had a surplus, when we actually had money? I mean, we still owe China out the ass and we will forever owe China out the ass. But there was a time where we actually had money as a country. I don't know. I know. Hey, shout out to Monica Lewinsky, keeping him happy. Anyway, sorry. Dark humor. Blame it on my humor. Please don't unsubscribe. Just stop being so sensitive. Anyway, the Knight of Cups is the flow of love. 6 of Pentacles is reciprocity, and the Tower. So for a lot of you, angels are saying mix business with pleasure, but not the pleasure of, that other stuff, right? The pleasure of, is it fun? Do you love it? Is it, like those jobs that are the best jobs are the ones where you love what you do and you get paid for it, right? Kind of like this. But the universe is saying to you, Scorpio, stop lying to yourself and thinking that you're stuck. Stop lying to yourself and thinking that you could do all those 7, 12 things at a time. Stop lying to yourself and thinking that that's what it is. You're taking on too much at one time. I'm looking at this 8 of Cups, right? He's walking away because the cups are barren. They're empty. They're dusty, but the King of Pentacles is here. So you're walking away from something that's a gold rush. Yeah, my angel said even your broken jewelry, right? If it's too much to repair, how much does have to charge me? $32 to repair. I'm going to show you right now. This. See that little... Here, let me see if I can put my finger... See that little piece, those 2 U's? She charged me $32 just to sod one of the U's on. It was for a different pair of earrings. $32. I was like, bitch. You got some elves back there? What the fuck? But anyway, broken jewelry, stuff that's too expensive to repair, sell it. Sell it. You'll get some money. But angels are saying, for the most part, Scorpio, I feel like there is a jackpot right up under your nose. You just kind of have to bring yourself out of this 2-9, 2-7. 2-7 is 9. 9 of Swords is that filter about the world. And, you know, it's not a positive filter, right? It's a negative filter about the world, your position, yourself, your abilities, your gifts. And the universe, again, is saying to you, you're lying. You're a fucking superstar. Come on. Yeah, June. Start in June. Period. Stat. Whatever it is that you walked away from, if you want to restart it, rest first, right? Take your time, rest, take a breather. Angels are also saying too, if it was hard for you to do as a single person, right? Singular, right? You're right. Sole proprietor, in other words. Grab some of the Kings of Pentacles, right? Grab the Queen of Pentacles. Grab some of the kings and queens to help you out and stop trying to go at it alone. You goddamn loner, you. All right. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Play the lotto, get some scratch offs. Who went up? Mega Millions, I think, is now $5. I'm like, motherfuckers are hitting this. What are you raising the price on us? Forgive. Trust all will be well. Yeah. So at the very beginning, Angel said, 7 of Swords is all about not getting hurt. For some of you, the way that you're sabotaging is saying, well, I can't go to school now because I'm too old. Like, you know, my knees are bad. I can't be logging on. I got to walk upstairs to my laptop. I can't do it. It's the lie that you're telling yourself so you don't have to try. Boom. It's the lie that you're telling. Look at this. Look at this. It's the lie that you're telling yourself so you don't have to try. Scorpio, the universe is looking at you with folded arms and rolled eyes saying, who the fuck you think you are? Don't you remember that you're one of us? Okay. That was angelic, by the way. My angels speak raw. Okay. You don't know who the fuck you are, Scorpio? Please don't tell us that. You're fucking dynamic. You're incredible. Get the fuck out there and live your life how you want it to be lived. Stop sitting by saying, I can't do that. Now I'm looking at you, side-eyeing you. King of Cups, Tower. There is a horrible little lie, Scorpio, that you're telling yourself. Please stop. You're fucking amazing. And on that note, I'm going to leave it here because I'm amazing. No, I really am. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Bye.